Hi there bandits, welcome back to ARK. My name is ThorSevenfold and today we're going to be trying something a bit different. I'm going to be doing a bit more of an instructional video. A few of you will have seen my raft which I've made in Doc's last video. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out. Since then I've had a few people asking, you know, how the fuck did I make it? So that's what the aim of this video is going to be. I do like this raft. Let me get back out of K mode here. I mean, as you've probably seen, we're living out of this thing this season. We don't have another base anywhere. This is our base. And it's probably a lot bigger than a lot of the rafts you will have seen about. So let me go inside. Let me try and go inside. Let's try that again. See the way we've got it set up, we've got loads of space for dino storage. Haven't got many dinos at the minute. Again, if you saw Doc's video, you'll know we've been raided, we lost a lot of them. But got a fair bit of room for dino storage, and then we've got our core in the middle. Bit cramped in here, but I mean, you can make this bigger, you can do what you like. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to jump into a single player server, get all the crap that I need to build this, and then start from scratch and show you guys how you can build this raft. So we'll see you very shortly. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm over here on the single player map now. I've got everything ready that I need to build this raft. I'm doing this on a motorboat. So you probably saw back over on the multiplayer server, we're actually doing this on a raft at the minute. It will be getting upgraded when we can afford it. But the motorboat is the end goal, so I'm just going to do it on this over here because I can, really. There is only one mod you'll need for this, and that is the platform smithing. Platforms Plus, sorry. That gives you access to this. With this you can make platforms. Let me grab the bits I need. Come here. Come here. Thank you. I'm using S Plus as well because I love S Plus. I cannot get enough of S Plus. You can do this without it. It does mean you can't pick things up, which means you are going to probably demolish a few things if you do try and do this. But yeah, it is possible. I'm going to get back over on the raft now. Sorry, my motorboat. And the first thing we need to do is sink the foundations in. I know a lot of people know this trick. I'm going to go through it anyway, just for those that don't know it. If you don't know it, it's very useful. It protects your raft from underneath. It won't protect you from the whale unless you go down a very long way. But it does stop other players coming and just destroying the raft, rather than everything that's on it. Now there is a way of doing it so you can perfectly centre these foundations up. What you need to do is you ride the raft and you can like put a pillar down here, it'll be exactly in the middle. Unfortunately, it means the thing's facing the wrong way. If we do that, we'll end up with the pointy bit at the back, which we don't want. So what I need to do, or what we need to do, if you want to copy this, is place this first foundation, and you need to be facing the back of the raft. So I'm just going to line this up because I am slightly OCD and it has to be lined up perfectly, otherwise it's not right. Yep, that's looking about right. And then centre this on the raft. I like to have it so it's literally just covering the edge. There we go. Now before I go any further, I'm just going to put the other one on. You see, I've not got that centre. It's not sticking out this edge like it should. So let me try that again. find the cave then. What the hell? When it comes to line up, I like to turn sensitivity down on that just to get those minute adjustments in. Okay, looking right. Next to the back. Make sure that is covering the engine, which it is. And again, I just see you've gone too far the other way now. Now this is a little bit easier when you're doing a normal raft, but unfortunately the way that the rafts work, you can only build structures so far away from them. And because these wedges are so big, you need to get them in exactly the right place. Otherwise they won't go. Simple as. Just say cannot place structure here. Give that a go. That's looking more like it. There you go, you see a little bit out on either side. So now I'm going to start sinking them. So I'm going to pick this one back up. What you do is you put a pillar slap bang in the middle of that one. And then when you try and place another one, come on, there you go, you see it gives you a lower snap point. And you just carry on repeating that. This is what I was talking about with the picking up. If you didn't have S+, this would be a lot of resources wasted right here. But trust me, it's worth it. Because what this does is this protects your raft from underneath. You can't have players coming up, putting C4 on the bottom of the raft, hiking the bottom of your raft. Because there's a foundation in the way. I think this takes about 6 lots to go down, so I'd say if you're not picking them up, that's 6 pillars, 6 foundations. I mean, you can do them in thatch and then just do the last one in metal. That will help save your resources. I'm just going to carry on with this. God of ARK building. There we go. Now I was just wondering if I had to go down another one, but don't do that. One more should do this. Come on, you little. I'm wondering if I got that pillar in the wrong place. Oh, that's right there. You see that, yeah? that. There we go. Just double check. Yep, I can still activate the motorboat. So that's fine. So what I'm going to do is place the rest of these pillars. Not these pillars, these foundations. Can't get words right today. And now there's a little trick you need to use to get them over the outside. Go back, grab some ceilings. Okay, I got everything I needed. And what you need to do, get some ceilings. Put your ceilings down over there. Easy if you drop off. And look, you can just place foundations where you put the ceilings, just to show you. It won't let you snap them without the ceilings. And then once you're done, pick all the ceilings up and we've extended out one. Just do the same on the other side. There we go. There's foundations. And there you go, you see, for the most part that is the raft mostly protected now. So you can get into it from the top. Just duck down underneath, you'll see, you can see the propeller there, which you can't do anything with. So it basically means if anyone wants to destroy your raft, they need to get onto your raft. So let me just pick up these ceilings before I forget them. Because obviously with this being a platform, you do need to worry about structural limit, and that's the other thing this raft is really good for. Because you're using these platforms as the floor basically, you are minimising your structures so much. It's like, can you imagine how many ceilings it would take to fill one of them? Right, so next up, we need to use our hatch frame and put our gun away. Now, take your hatch frame off the back of the boat like so. You can do it this side, you can do it the other side, but it does need to be one side or the other. I suppose you could do one both sides, but what this allows you to do is use this, where's it gone? The large metal outer wedge. And this is important. You can put a platform on here. I'll show you what happens if you do that. Put the platform there. You no longer get to your raft at all. Your raft is now useless. I'll just pick this back up and show you how I did it. What you do instead is use the outer wedge. Because we lined all this up centrally, that should be central. And then from this outer wedge, you can snap your large wedges. That easy. And then you see you've got this little bit of a, let me pick this front back up, so don't lose it. Bit of a gap at the front. Now luckily there is also large metal inner wedges, which you can put in there. And just look at that real estate you get on this raft. Now, we've still got this gap here to fill in. And what you can do with this is you can actually still use this foundation trick. So let me show you, put that in there. And then you get a foundation there. Pick up the ceiling. And what that allows you to do is you can put a ramp in there. I like turning this one over to stairs. I just think it looks nicer. And then obviously one more to go there. So, that in, I'm going to go underneath to make sure I get it placed in the right place. Which is there. Now if you really want, you can actually go out another one. I mean, for the ultimate PvP, what you can do ceiling. Now the only problem is these ceilings you can't pick up. In fact, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think this actually counts as ceiling now that I'm here. It does. So there you go, you can start protecting your suffocate. And this is my little inner entrance, the secret entrance, if you will. What's that? Now if you're here, I'm assuming you play ARK, you know what ARK building is like. It can be frustrating at times. There we go. You know, when it just doesn't want to do what you want to do. There we go, and finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this hatch frame in here as well, just so I don't fall down there. Because I need to use, because I use S+, I do need to turn this auto open off, otherwise I'll be falling down there every 5 minutes. So there we go, that's the base. Now just prove you can still drive it. Actually quite nice for getting out about on. And you'll see once I get the top on, you actually get a really nice view from this as well. So what I'm going to do now, did I bring them all with me? No, I need to go back again. Get me some walls. Don't think I need them foundations very much now. Don't need them, not need pillars at all. Definitely don't need the ceilings. I'll put the foundations away, you know I'm going to need them now, right? There we go, I'm too heavy. I'll put some of these walls back then. Don't need that many anyway. So yeah, at the minute I have only got the one way on. This is going to get annoying. Should have got foundations. I need to finish that off. Right, and then we're going to go off this back here, just to make sure everything's lined up nicely. So a good thing about these platforms, they do have snap points on. I mean, a lot of this is actually foundation beneath. If I go to this one now, you can see you can snap walls to it. There's also this snap point here, which I really like. You can see like the bar going across. You can snap there, you can snap on the sides, you can snap down from them. But yeah, we're just going to go off the back for now. And what I'm doing is I'm going to go 4 high. They can go up to 6 high. I've actually gone up the wrong side now as well. I need to go this side because when these platforms snap, they snap to this back right hand corner. Okay. And then if we get our wedges out, there we go. Yay! And then once you get one down, you can snap to it as much as you like. The good thing these platforms are exactly 4 long. So what I usually do is I'll usually have a gate in there. And that's one of the strategies you can use actually, is you can do a lot of this walling with gates, but you do need one wall somewhere to be able to get the wedges in the first place. Obviously the reason for that is a gate is 2 structures. There's the gate itself and the gate frame. And it takes up 8 walls. So instead of 8 structures, you've only got 2. Yeah, so let me just go and put these little wedges in. There's 1. There's 2. Don't you even think about it. Now you can build up from these, but for whatever reason when you build up, it embeds it. In the platform a bit, you'll have a gap at the top. So what I do is I build from the top down. Then you get no gaps. See, like that? That's a huge gap. Now depending how you want to do this, you can actually leave them gaps in. They're quite good for sniping through. If that's your game. But yeah, well, I'm just going to go on. I'm going to wall the rest of this off. I'm going to show you some of the tricks you can do. I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, so one other thing I've come across when you're building these. As I said, when you're going down these long sides, go from the top so you don't get the gap. For these back sides, these shorter sides of each wedge, do not go from the top. If you go from the top, then guess what? You end up with a gap at the bottom. So for these ones, what you want to be doing instead, you build up, no gap at the top, no gap at the bottom. I really like these as well because they join together quite nicely here. And the only place you're going to have problems is when you come to the points. Let me show you what I mean. I know I said go from the top, but this is just for demonstration. You get to the front. Apart from the 50 billion stat points that there are. There we go. Get this big guy. Piss off. I haven't got anything for you to steal. Yeah, get this ugly cross at the front. I don't like that. I like my structures to look like they're meant to be. Not half-assed. So what I do instead of this, I actually use the front. I leave the front open, and I actually build here. Well, that's good, isn't it? At least get this on the same level. There we go. Then you put a door in the middle. You can have a nice little fishing area or something, and it actually helps. I think this helps the front of the boat. You do get a little bit of crossover here. Let me go and grab some more walls and I can show you. Grab these ramps back as well. Apart from anything, I need a new way up. There we go. So yeah, when you build in this middle bit, you do get this little bit of crossover here, but that can be covered up with a pillar. This I can get away with. So let me just finish walling all this off. God damn it. Bottom. Yeah, I'm going to leave that open for a gate. I just do still need to do this bit. I'm also going to build this up just so we can see what we're working with, and as you can see this is just mostly sealed off. What I usually do is I'll put a gate in, I'll put like balcony areas, like a landing zone for ease of getting in. God damn it. Oh, you're inside now. That's my fuck off. fact, is there only one wall left? Yeah, so you can see, just walling this off like this, I've actually used 99 structures. I only have one wall left. I started with 100. So yeah, structure limit is a problem. Basically every 2 of these walls could be a gate. That will quarter your number of structures. So instead of, well, basically 100 I've used, use 25. Also, if you want to put turrets and plant species and that kind of thing on this, that is something you will need to worry about. Now, did I leave a seed? I did. So let me pick that up. But yeah, I'm going to go and grab some glass. Just because at the minute, I'm going to grab some other foundations as well, I needed them. I'm going to put these down here. Because that is going to bug me. Now this is not a necessary structure by any means. So again, if you're looking to save structures, don't bother. I mean, I maybe consider getting rid of all of them. Did I forget the damn gates? Now I've got some doors, and I've got some gates. There we go. See, I'm sick of this seagull getting in. I lost one, but never mind, that is now in the right place. Let's get this walled off before he becomes a right pain in the ass. Right, so obviously, one slight problem with this, you can't see where you're going at the minute. Now you can get around that, you can K mode. Obviously you need to come out of K mode if you ever want to turn, so that is not ideal. So what I'm going to do instead, turn this off again. There's one thing with a motorboat, it's loud. What I'm actually going to do is take all of these out. And we're going to put some glass in there. And of course we can go through the bottom now because these were placed from the top. So now if I get back on here, you see quite a good view, and obviously these glass structures you can actually change the models and the transparency on them, so you can stop people seeing in. Got a little gap on top of there, never noticed that. Oh well, nothing's getting through that. But yeah, you can see where you're going. Although not if you head towards the sun. And you can actually change a lot of this for glass if you want. Give yourself an all-round view, but if you want that, I'd suggest just K mode. And that's how to build this raft. Now, inside, as you can see, you've got a lot of space here. Now, so you can build off these walls. So you can do perches and the like in there. I like to cover this up. Obviously this is your weak spot, this is your raft, this goes, the entire structure comes down. So I like to protect this. So get some walls out. And I generally just use these foundations I've got in the bottom. Foundations. hell was that? Oh, it must have been foundation underneath. I did a foundation instead of a wall because I'm an idiot. Oh, look. So I can use all these foundations. Unfortunately, you do have many snap points. Just had it then. There we go. You can actually build this too high. Ah, there you go, see, structure limit. And this is why, personally, I'd be looking at replacing as many of these walls with gates as you can. So, I've got gates on me actually, let me start on that. So you probably notice a raft on the server, we actually have gates in this corner. And the reason for that isn't actually structure limit, it's because on the raft it wouldn't let us place structures there at all. So basically there and there would not let us place structures. So the best way of closing this gap was actually putting a gate in. Of course this is actually a lot easier here than it was on the back because there's no foundations. Piss off. There's no foundations to try and snap to. I'm a sucker for neatness, I always try and make sure I'm flipping. See, that's wrong. That's like Theonis's fault. See, I've got that angle completely wrong. There we go. Charlie. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. So take all these out. And straight away that's 12 structures, that's 10 structures saved just by putting a gate in. Well, 2 gates in I suppose. Right. Yep. Put the gate in. Okay, okay. Yeah, so I like building a little core around the middle like this. This is your vulnerable spot, you need to make sure this is protected. Put a door in the front, that'd be good, wouldn't it? There we go. Get in and out. You can leave this ramp here if you want. I actually quite like it, I might add this to my own one. I need a door for here. I hate building an ARK sometimes, come on. Yeah, that was right. See, that's wrong. I'm going to put them on the hotbars. I'm going to need them. still will. I would take this foundation up, but that stairs will go. There we go. I'm putting the ceiling up. Don't want a ceiling. And obviously cap the top off. And the best thing about this is if we go and look at the view, my main came in. You can see right over the top of it. You've got quite a clear view of where you're going. I love it. Let me just finish off putting some of these ceilings on. I've forgotten I'd driven away. Okay, so I'm just going to nip off. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up on this and then I'm going to come back and show you the finished product. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay guys, that's the basics done. We've got a roof on in the middle. So you've got your little core here. You can start with your furnaces, generators, fabricators, whatever you like really, because you can still extend it out. You can go like another one foundation out this way, I think. Yep, you can see the water there. You can go another one out if you want. You can go one back as well and have this trapdoor. This trapdoor inside your core if you want. I've done a little work on the front. Now, when I placed them, you probably saw this bit of an ugly corner here. It's quite an easy one to fix. So you've got a pillar. Now to get that there, you do need to put a ceiling in there. That's not too big a price to pay. You drop your ceiling, your pillar in, and that hides that really ugly corner. So I like this ramp here. I might even put this into my own one. Right here, show you the back. See, what I like with these platforms is just the way everything fits together. So I'm used to trying to do corners like this and the walls won't join together properly. But on this, it's fine. As I say, it's just this one corner near the front that you need to worry about. I haven't got that gate properly, but... And of course, if you're using the S Plus and you've got these glass walls in, the other thing you can do, just go and grab one. You can change the models and the transparency on them as well. You see, if I shoot at that, I can change it. I can go both ways, I can no ways. But I like to have them so you can see through from the inside, obviously, so you can see when you're driving your raft, but nobody can see it. Do not like peeping toms. So update that, we're done. And then if you right click that, copy that all the way around. Maybe. Oh yeah, these ones are actually facing the other way, so get these side ones done. This one is one out in because they're backwards. Copy that. And then we've got the water. I'm going inside to the model so I'm floating around in the water. And you can do the same with the model as well. So that one, corner A. So you see I've just got the frames in the bottom and the left hand side of it now. That'll be corner B. That'll be one side A. That'll be one side B. Yeah, I just like how clear it is. You'll see when I get into the driving seat again. fact, what I should say as well is you can actually copy these over as well. And of course, because you've got a pillar there, it actually covers up where the join would be, so you'll see this probably won't look right. So we've got a nice open view on the boat again. I mean, it is one thing, then pillars do get a little bit in the way, I'm sure you can imagine, especially when I've got one on the other side. I'll show you actually. Why am I getting dolphin? Pillar, there we go. They are a little bit in the way, but that's not too bad. I kind of like that. As I say, you can pull these windows right back around if you want. Although, unfortunately, if you do start having on the structure limit, these are walls that you'll be replacing with gates anyway. Yeah, let's take it for a spin. Obviously, the good thing about doing this on a motorboat as well is this can outrun whales. Because one thing I've been petrified with on our current raft is whales. It's a very expensive one to lose. The only thing this won't protect you from will be the alpha whale that can still go faster than you. Yeah, I like it. As I was saying here, you can do whatever you like. You can have crafting out here. There's plenty of room for it. You can have dinos. You can actually go another 2 layers up on the top. Anyways, call it there. You've seen the raft build. Let us know what you think. Be sure to like the video if this helped you in any way. And look out for us in the next episode. Barefoot Bandits signing off.